Watch and burn.
Hey everyone. So tonight I want to discuss Winnipeg is a Frozen Shithole by the Venetian Snares. This was one of the records, I think specifically this is going to be categorized as an EP. So this is one of the EPs that he did for Sublight Records. This was released way back in 2005. Now, again, this is fun. Well, a part of it is, part of it isn't. Titling a record, Winnipeg is a Frozen Shithole. I have to say, I have heard some negative things about the weather in Winnipeg. I know that in certain parts of Winnipeg, gasoline freezes. So if you go somewhere and you're in the city or whatever, they have places to plug your car in order to keep it warm, because otherwise gas freezes. For any science people out there, you know how incredibly cold and exactly how cold it has to be for gasoline to freeze. Essentially, what happens is gas freezes and then the world ends. So it's pretty fucking cold in Winnipeg. I will argue that at the time this is being recorded, I could definitely argue that Ontario is a frozen shithole because it's December 17th. Hey Google, what's the date?
It's Saturday, December 17th.
Haha. Fucking right, I was right. It's December 17th. So my part of Ontario is a frozen shithole. I don't feel compelled to put together a fun sounding EP about it though and put a grenade on the cover because why not? It just sucks. Canadian winters suck. They always have. They always will. I don't care if you're a winter person, that's awesome. I'm not. I want summer. I want full-time summer. I want 24/7 July. You know what I mean? I want to walk out of my house. I don't give a fuck if I'm wearing a Speedo or jeans and a t-shirt. I don't want to have to bundle up. I went for a fucking walk yesterday and I had to put on like 6 sweaters. I'm like walking around like the fucking Michelin Man just to go for a walk. Anyways, yeah, this EP, it's a lot of fun. I mean, every single track has Winnipeg in the title. Winnipeg is a frozen shithole. Winnipeg is a dog shit dildo. Winnipeg is fucking over. Winnipeg is Steven Stapleton's armpit. Die, Winnipeg, die, fuckers, die. Winnipeg is mandatory scat feed, and you get the drill. Funk is really banging on Winnipeg. I've never been to Winnipeg, so I'm going to have to take his word for it. I imagine it's quite cold there. The people are probably fun, but it's probably cold there. I liked this EP, even though I will argue some of it just sort of devolves into a bunch of like mindless noise at times. Not really my thing. But this is fun, but this is one of his EPs that I never touch. And I think it's because it feels more like a remix album of the title track, in my head at least. I know that's not exactly how the music plays out, not anywhere close actually, but I sort of see this as a single and with a bunch of remixes. And I just can't seem to wrap my head around it to the point where I find myself listening to it ever. I still think it's very cool, and unfortunately this record specifically isn't available on Spotify. The 2 vinyl, it's chopped up into the 2 vinyl releases that were on a Bangarang. I think it says it in here somewhere. Yeah, there it is, yeah. Volumes 1 and Volume 2, the 12 inches, are available on Bangarang. Yeah, so it's the 2 vinyl versions that are available on Spotify. This actual release from Sublight is nowhere to be found on Spotify, so if you're looking for this, you won't. But yeah, look, I think I'm going to leave it there. The bottom line is, it's just, I've never really been able to get into this because I've always sort of seen it as a CD single with a number of remixes, for better or for worse. But yeah, so thank you so much for hanging out with me while I discussed the Venetian Snares' Winnipeg is a Frozen Shithole. Like always, if you liked this review or whatever, don't forget to do something nice for somebody because it's fun and it's easy. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.